Alright, so cue the sad music. Because, well, this is supposed to be the one, right? This is supposed to be the... We broke 300! Yeah, about that. Let's go ahead and just get to the meat and potatoes of it. We gained on a week where I maintained everything as I should have. On a week where I made sure that I stuck to the program and pushed myself a little bit harder even. We gained 1.6 pounds. Now that seems backwards, right? That seems really, really backwards. It should be like, oh, maybe it's a 1.6 pound loss. No, it's a 1.6 pound gain. I found this out yesterday. I did an early weigh-in one day early. And it gave me some time to think about why. Why did this happen? And truth be told, it was a higher gain yesterday of over 2 pounds. So, kind of interesting. So, let's go ahead and break down what I know and what I think. And what I know is that I got the COVID vaccine this week. Did I have reactions? Dear God, yes. Was one of these reactions potentially kicking me out of ketosis? I'm thinking so. I'm thinking it kicked me out of ketosis, and then the symptoms that I was having with it were making me like maintain water or something. I'm not really sure, but maybe it was like making me pack on a couple more fats. I mean, that could very well be because I put in a lot of fats into my body. That's part of keto. So I don't know. I really don't. The other thing that I had added to my diet this week, well, two things actually. We'll get to the first one. It was Easter, right? So in celebration of Easter, my mother made some keto cookies, about 2 net carbs a cookie. And then I got to thinking, well, maybe those cookies could be part of the problem. No, it's not. After hearing the recipe of what went into it, there's nothing there that should kick me out of ketosis by any means. And I only had 1 cookie in a 24-hour period. So that shouldn't have been an effect of it. So then we go to one that could very well be a potential effect. Or at least it should be an effect on a little minor scale. And that is my SlimFast. Okay, now I have the SlimFast of the Advanced Energy caramel lattes. Okay, that's what I love, that's what I enjoy, and that is what I've been on for probably the past 2 years. Have been my lunches and breakfasts. It's just very easy and convenient. But they changed the recipe. They changed the recipe, taking it from 2 carbs in each one to 4 carbs in each one. And that to me just makes me want to choke them. Why would you change the recipe without letting us know? I had already bought 3 more cases before I had gotten them and realized what had happened. Okay? I am going to contact SlimFast and ask them, what the hell? If there's a supply shortage of where they had to substitute an ingredient to make it go higher, so be it. But take it back to what we loved, okay? If this is a way of pushing your keto line a little bit more, screw you. I don't need that because it's more expensive. I can't afford that. I'm very frustrated, as you can tell, at SlimFast. Someone who has been my ally has suddenly become a potential enemy. At the very least, it's more carbs than I wanted a day. I put myself at 10 carbs a day, now I'm at 12 carbs a day. Just to compensate for that little extra. But it makes day-to-day a little bit harder. Regardless though, we had a 1.6 pound gain. I'm going to label it as a fault on the coronavirus vaccine. I had the Johnson & Johnson one. Didn't really have much option in that one, but that's the one I got, and I'm doing better. Basically, it's just a sore arm at this point. Like if I try and go this way, it hurts. I'll make a video on what I had symptom-wise and what I went through probably sometime this week. Maybe even tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it was just a rough week. Because I pushed so hard, I didn't have the night snacking, and I maintained to what I've been doing. But then you have a 1.6 pound gain and you start questioning, what happened? Could have been any of those 3 factors. It could have been all 3, for all we know. It's just a little frustrating. That's keto, and then weight loss in general. It can get frustrating. But at the same time, I'm not letting it bum me out. I've been bummed out before, but I'm still not at a total bummed out point. You can't have any more. I love you, and I know I keep forgetting. That's all you get. I keep forgetting milk. And I work at a store. You would think I'd remember milk. No, but I'm not bummed out. I'm just a little frustrated that I didn't get to where I wanted to go and instead I'm backwards. So I'm expecting next week we'll have a pretty good weight loss. Will it be sub 300? Highly doubtable. It really is. Because we're going back to the February 7th where it was a 7.4 pound loss. But even then, it's only 0.6 pounds off? No, 0.8 pounds off. Although possible, it's not a problem. I think we're looking at another 2 weeks till we reach it, about a week and a half-ish. But that's only if I can figure out what's going on here. If we have another game next week, SlimFast, I don't know what I'm going to do. I would like to think that 2 SlimFast meals a day and then having 1 normal meal, like the SlimFast program calls for, would not be throwing me off. I would like to think that. I just really want to get to that 200 pounds by July 17th. That's the main goal in my mind. It's not getting to 250, like weight-wise. I want to get to that 200 pounds. That's the new goal. 200 pounds in a year would be crazy. Love to do that. But regardless, I think that's going to do it for this week. Just an odd weight gain, and just gonna spend this next week trying to figure out what the heck it is. Hopefully we figure it out by this time next week, and hopefully we're back down with another weight loss. Hopefully getting us back to 305. I don't know if I gave these numbers. Total weight loss right now stands at 168.2, and then current weight is 306.6. So that is where we're at currently. Thank you guys again for continued support. Last video, absolutely, the love was amazing, and it really did push me to work that much harder this week. And I wish that it would have shown. I really do. I really wish it would have shown, because it was just, everything was ready. Everything was primed. It was good to go. The mood was there. The environment was there. Like, it was there. It was ready. It was ready to reach that 300 today. And we just didn't get there. Not at all. Thanks, COVID. Ruining everyone's year again. But that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. Again, thanks for continued support. I'll see you guys back here next week. Good night.